All right, ladies and gentlemen of the YouTube citizens, y'all know who this is. This is your boy Dash True Inferno. Back with another Throwback Tunes, and we got an interesting album as we are still sticking with the West Coast, but a little bit more recent. So we got Doctor's Advocate by The Game. So this is his second studio album. This joint dropped November 14, 2006, and it was recorded from 2005 up to 2006, and this joint was done under Griffin Records. And yeah, that's it. So here's the deal. This joint came out after Game left Aftermath in G Unit. So he signed with Geffen, and he also, which is another label under Universal Music Group's Interscope Geffen A&M division, to terminate his contract with G Unit basically in December of 2006. So that was very interesting. So yeah, there you go with that. And also I just want to point out that Dr. Dre, who was the executive producer for his debut album, The Documentary, which I will review next week, by the way, he was not involved with this album at all. I just want to put that out there. So instead, The Game was the executive producer. James Rosemond was the co-executive producer. The other producers involved were DJ Rock, DJ Khaled, Oven EP Pope, High Tech, Jonathan J.R. Rodham, Jelly Roll, Just Blaze, Kanye West, Mike Chav, Mr. Porter, Not N-O-T-T-Z, Reefa, Scott Scorch, Swiss Beats, and Will I Am. So yeah, there you go with that. A little background info on this one. So basically, when Game signed onto Aftermath, it was later arranged that he would work with 50 Cent and G Unit. So obviously back then there was a feud between the two, between 50 and Game, which, who has been marketed as having a mentor-protege relationship, started soon afterwards, basically. The two were able to put their differences aside for the release of the Game's debut album, The Documentary, which was released on January 18, 2005. We get more on that later. So there you go with that. And then sometime after that, 50 Cent later dismissed Game from G Unit on Hot 97 Radio. Basically claimed, and he also claimed that he was not getting his proper credit for the creation of Game's debut album. And he claimed that he wrote 6 of the songs, which Game denied. After the announcement, Game, who was a guest earlier in the evening, attempted to enter the building with his entourage. After being denied entry, one of his associates was shot in the leg during a confrontation with a group of men leaving the building. While the situation escalated, both rappers held a press conference to announce that basically that they made up. And fans had mixed feelings as to whether the rappers created a public stunt to boost the sales of the albums they had just released. Nevertheless, even after the situation deflated, G Unit criticized the Game's street cred. The group denounced the Game and announced that he would not be featured on their albums. During a Summer Jam performance, the Game launched a boycott of G Unit called G-U-Not. So yeah, that was very interesting. So, there's more though. After the performance at Summer Jam, Game responded with 300 bars in running and extended this aim at G Unit as well as members of Rockefeller on the mixtape You Know What It Is Volume 3. And obviously, they went back and forth. 50 responded with Piggy Bank, where he featured the Games like Mr. Potato Head Down and parody all other rivals as well. So yeah, and they went back and forth basically. It was crazy back then. So let's get on with the album. Let's finally talk about the album real quick. So looking at the charts, so the album was 28th out in Australia, 46th in Austria, 80th in the Flanders charts, 85th in the Wallonia charts, 2nd out in Canada, 40th in Dutch, 27th in French, 29th in Germany, 8th in Ireland, 15th in New Zealand, 24th in Norwegian, 15th in the Swiss album charts, 10th in the UK album charts, and number 1 in the following: US Billboard Hot 100, 200, excuse me, US Billboard R&B/hip hop albums, and US Billboard rap albums as well. And okay, there's some interesting stuff. It's gold. It was gold out in New Zealand and the United Kingdom. It gotta be gold elsewhere. No, wow. It was not gold in the or platinum in the US. So that's very interesting, if I do say so myself. All right, let's take a look at the tracks. So There's no skits, and there's 16 tracks, meaning I can give you guys a top 5 and not a top 3. The first track is called Lookin' without the G, Lookin' apostrophe, at you. Second track is called The Shit, followed by It's Okay, then parentheses One Blood, featuring Junior Weed, excuse me. That's actually one of his 3 singles. Then that's his first single. Then we got Compton featuring Where I Am, followed by Remedy. Then we got Let's Ride, which is his second single, followed by Too Much featuring Nate Dogg. Track number 8 was his third and final single off this album, Wouldn't Get Far featuring Kanye West, followed by Scream on 'Em featuring Swiss Beats. Track number 10 is called One Night, followed by Doctor's Advocate, which is the name of the album. This one featuring Busta Rhymes. Track number 12 is called Oi English, featuring Dion, followed by California Vacation featuring Snoop Dogg and Exhibit. Then we got Bang featuring The Dog Pound, followed by Around the World featuring Jamie Foxx. And the last track is Why You Hate the Game featuring Nas and Marsha Ambrosius. How you pronounce the joint? Is that how you pronounce it? Now, there's one more name. Oh no, I didn't mention High Tech. I thought I failed to mention High Tech as one of the producers. Now, there was bonus track on the UK version. So the 17th track is called I'm Chillin' without the G, featuring Fergie, and then track number 18 is the It's Okay One Blood remix. Oh my gosh. Okay. This is a 11-minute and 47-second song featuring Jim Jones, Snoop Dogg, Nas, T.I., Fat Joe, Lil Wayne, N.O.R.E., Jadakiss, Styles P, Fabulous, Joel Santana, Rick Ross, Twista, The Dog Pound, WC, E40, Bun B, Champ Millionaire, Slim Thug, Young Dro, Clips, and Ja Rule. Wow. I gotta listen to that track. But again, we only doing the original version, so the original's 16. Obviously, I didn't even listen to those. And this is my first time looking at the bonus track. That's great. Alright, so let's take a look at the single. So, ironically enough, we go look at the original. It's Okay, One Blood. This one came out July 24, 2006. So, now here's the thing about this. The song was originally to be released on July 4th, but got pushed back by the game. And actually, no. There's more info behind it. The game himself revealed that the song would be released on July 31st, but it was pushed up a week. And originally supposed to be released on the 4th, but it was pushed back. So, Jimmy Rosemond, head of Cesaro Entertainment and the game's manager, explained how One Blood will receive positive radio airplay and prove the talent that the game had. Wow, okay, this is interesting. A supposed original version of the song was released in late January 2011. Interesting. So a little background info on this single. When news of the game's first single was announced by Rosemond, it was revealed simply as One Blood, and is the name it commonly goes by. Also, the words blood and One Blood also repeated throughout the song. The song samples Junior Reed, One's Blood, and featured Junior Reed himself. According to Reefer, the producer of the song, One Blood was mixed by Mike Dean for Dean's List Productions. Several lines of the song stirred controversy as to who the lines were aimed at. And I'm quoting here, "You 38 and you still rapping, was aimed at Jay-Z, as well as a diss at Snap Music. Turn on the TV," and I'm quoting here this part, "Turn on the TV and all you see is the A/you niggas better make up a dance and try to get a radio play. Keep obviously that's like the line right there. Keep on snapping your fingers. I ain't going away." End quote. After people thought he made a diss to Atlanta, Georgia, the game later clarified who he was referring to in a radio interview with Hot 107.9 and said the following, and I quote here, "Banks and Buck have albums coming out near to mine." You know what I'm saying? So I'm telling them, if they trying to sell some records this time, then they better fly to the A and get to, do something, Y'all make up a dance to the song, you know what I'm saying? It's all good. And just to say it again, man, I'm not dissing the A, end quote. In the song, the game mentions the following rappers in order, and some repeated: Dr. Dre, 50 Cent, Snoop Dogg, Eazy-E, Young Jeezy, Lil Jon, The Notorious B.I.G., Ice Cube, Nas, and Tupac. This song is also included in the video game Def Jam Icon for the Xbox 360 as well. The game appears in the video game as a playable character and provides his own voice and likeness. It is one of 2 songs by the game that he can fight to, which is pretty funny. And yes, there is a music video for this as well, which features appearances by Juice, Ya Boy, New Jersey Devil, DJ Ski, Andrew Reed, Ryder Blood, Young JR, Mike Jarrett Jr., and Tyrese. Interesting. And I mentioned that there was a remix that dropped November 7th of that year. And wow, it featured 25 hip hop artists. That's crazy. And there's 3 regional remixes as well. So there's a South remix, there's a West Coast remix, and there's the East Coast remix. So basically, I'm assuming the remix was sliced up by coast, by regions rather. But yeah, that is very interesting. Now let's take a look at the charts. It was 68 out in Austria, 49th in Europe, 9th in Finland, 41st in Germany, 16th in Ireland, 25th in New Zealand, 26th in the UK singles charts, 71st on the US Billboard Hot 100, 33rd on the US Hot R&B/Hip Hop Songs charts, and 16th on the US Hot Rap Songs charts. Alright, so now let's move on to the second single, which is called Let's Ride. This joint came out September 25th, 2006 in the US, but it came out in the UK January 8th, 2007. So, the game mentioned on a radio station, KDAY in LA, that the track was recorded in Miami, Florida, but had the feel of a West Coast Dr. Dre record, which is interesting. The song heavily references the 93 single Let Me Ride by rapper Dr. Dre as well. And apparently, yeah, there is a music video for this as well. I have not seen the music video, so I had no clue that this has a music video. It did make the charts though, so let me check this out. It was 12th out in Finland, 74th in Germany, 36th in Ireland, 17th in New Zealand, 79th in Switzerland, 42nd in the UK singles charts, 46th in the US Billboard Hot 100, 55th in the US Hot R&B/Hip Hop Songs charts, and 14th in the US Hot Rap Songs charts. Alright, the third and final single is called Wouldn't Get Far. This joint dropped January 5th, 2007. And this song featured Kanye West. And this is actually my favorite song off this album. So yeah, I just gave you a spoiler right there. And let's take a look at the lyrics, because this is a very interesting song right here. In the song, the game mentions and criticized by both name and aliases many up-and-coming and established video vixens, models, and actresses. The women addressed include what? Oh, Corrine Stephans, Vita Guerrera, Megan Good, Gabrielle Union, Hoops. Ooh, man, I forgot about Hoops. Lil Kim, Charlie Baltimore, Tokara Jones, and Melissa Ford. In the song, Gabrielle Union, Megan Good, Gloria Velez, and Tokara Jones are mentioned in a somewhat negative manner. Melissa Ford has said she was disappointed with both the game and Kanye West for creating the song. As a response, Guerrera and Hoops made a 30-second rap diss to the game in retaliation to his pejorative remarks about how video models succeed in the business. Wow, really? Okay. She insinuates that he is desperate for her. Wow. Earlier, she had claimed that the game was mad at her for turning him down. After the final verse of the song, the game paraphrases Snoop Dogg's final verse at the end of Tupac's song All About You from his 1996 album All Eyes on Me, mentioning all the places he, quote, sees the same holes, end quote, using current artists in events like Rest and Oprah Winfrey covering Hurricane Katrina. However, this portion of the song is not available on the radio edit version or the music video, obviously. And apparently there is a music video for this. I had no clue. I don't recall ever seeing the music video. And let's see. We got cameo appearances by Pitbull, Pharrell as a skateboarder, Black Wall Street artist Juice, porn star Aurora Jolie, actor Tyrese, he actually sings as well, Little John, and the video director Brian Barber. Interesting. So let's take a look at the charts. It was 64th on the US Billboard Hot 100, 26th in the US Hot R&B/Hip Hop Songs charts, and 11th on the US Hot Rap Songs charts. Alright, so let's take a look at my favorite tracks off this album from us first. Why You Hate the Game is the worst track off this album. Even though the track is straight, but compared to the other tracks, this is the worst track off this album. It's a bit too slow for me. The melody is straight. Should've used a different snare there, but overall the track is straight. moving on. Old English, the tempo too slow for me here. Melody is straight though. The drums are straight. Overall, the track is straight. Then we got Doctor's Advocate. Again, the drums are straight here. Tempo straight. The melody is straight. The track is straight. Then Scream on them. Again, the melody was cool. Should have used a different snare though. The kick is cool though. Track is straight. Then we got Around the World. I like the melody here and the snare. The rest of the drums are cool. Track is cool. California Vacation. I like the snare, although that really claps, but no issue with claps. I'm just saying. Rest of the drums are cool. The melody is cool and the track is cool. Too Much. I like the melody for that one. Should have used a different snare though. Maybe a different kick, but the track is cool nevertheless. Let's Ride. I like the snare here. The melody is cool. Drums are cool. The track is cool. Then we got Looking at You. The snare is cool, as is the kick and the melody. Overall, the track is pretty cool. And then we got One Night, which got a good melody. I like the melody. The drums are cool. The track is cool as well. And then we got Compton. I really like the melody here. Should have used a different snare and kick, but I like the drum pattern though, so the track is cool. Alright, so I'm gonna give you guys my top 5 favorite tracks off this album. The 5th best track off this album, in my opinion, is Remedy. I really like the snare used here. The rest of the drums are cool. The melody was cool and the track was cool. And then number 4 is Bang. I really like the tempo here and the drum pattern. I like the drums as well. Melody is really cool. The track is really cool in my opinion. The best track off this album is The Shit. D-A, by the way, not T-H-E or T-H-A, anything like that. Really like the melody here. The drums are cool. The track is cool. Really cool, actually. Second best track off this album is It's Okay, One Blood. Really like this track. The snaps, aka claps rather. The snaps? The snare, aka claps, on point, as are the rest of the drums. This is a great track, but of course, wouldn't get far. This is arguably my all-time favorite game song. I really like the melody here in the sample. And I like the tempo, and the drums are cool. Excellent track here. So yeah, there you go with that. And these are mostly like based off of beats, like how the beats sound, things of that nature. Because Why You Hate the Game, that featured Nas. So you know the lyricism is on point there. Dr. Advocate featured Busta Rhymes. So you know the lyricism is on point there. But you know, I value the beats more than the lyrics with this album. But again, you know, all those tracks are at least straight or above. Alright, so let me give you guys some professional ratings for this album. Take a look at this real quick. All Music gave it 4 out of 5 stars. Entertainment Weekly gave it a B. The Guardian gave it 3 out of 5 stars. The Source gave it 4.5 out of 5 stars. The New York Times gave it a favorable review. Pitchfork Media gave it an 8.1 out of 10. Pop Matters gave it a 7 out of 10. Rolling Stones gave it 3 out of 5 stars. USA Today gave it 3 out of 4 stars. And The Village Voice gave it a favorable review. So what do I think about this album? Well, I'm going to give this album a 3.25 out of 5. I recommend you download it and keep it. And with Wouldn't Get Far and It's Okay When Blood, those 2 tracks without question really stands out. You know, he made a good choice picking those 2 as singles. Even though like back then, I would say, man, Wouldn't Get Far shouldn't have been a single, because I truly believe back then, like if a song it get picked as a single, it would ruin the song because there would be a clean version, it would be censored and all that stuff. But now I'm like, you gotta draw people into the album. Wouldn't Get Far and It's Okay When Blood will do that. So yeah, 2 great singles right there. Really like Wouldn't Get Far and It's Okay When Blood. 3.25 out of 5 stars for the entire album. I recommend you download it and keep it. So with all of that said, y'all know who this is. This is your boy, the new Jay Gatsby, aka the new Stephen A. Smith, saying peace out, y'all, and I'll see y'all next time. Yeah.